Alright. Welcome back to Anti-Hero Spike Gaming. We're coming at you with Digimon Story, Hacker's Memory, Let's Play Part 9. In today's video, we're taking on a mission, or possibly more than one side mission before we get back to the main mission at hand. Right now, we're in the middle of a side mission right now, so let's see what it's all about. I thank you all for watching. I hope today you like and subscribe. Now enjoy the show. It's a request from Erica. Is this a case? An email has arrived on the PC. There are loads of URLs for research papers. Wow, so she's telling me to learn about the digital wave? Fine, I'll accept it. Erica's email contains links to sites for all the papers and articles about the digital wave. But there's too many. I'll exclude all the foreign sites that I don't understand. For the 5 remaining ones, excluding the articles that look too different, narrows it down to 2. So, which one to choose? This one. I won't expect too much of myself. I've chosen what I can handle. Now I'll just hope for the best and focus as much as I can in the time I have left. That's the trick to all-night cramming. I can do this. By the term digital wave refers to energy that carries and retains digital information in the flow, therefore. Although it is described as a wave, it is not actually known if it is a wave or particles. Experts have demonstrated its existence. However, it has not yet harnessed for practical applications. Further study is necessary. Erica and Akimi Shadow said the digital shift in Shinjuku the other day was caused by the amplification of digital waves. I don't know why digital waves would be concentrated under the ground in Shinjuku, and why would there be eaters in the digital shift? Digital shift, digital wave, eaters, they must be connected somehow. Basically, a digital shift occurs where a digital wave is disrupted, and eaters appear where a digital shift occurs. Shudu shows up where eaters appear, and I'm ready for my bed. So late, so tired. I can barely keep my eyes open. I think I've reached my limit. This reminds me of that mysterious detective. When I first met Kyoko Kurumi in Shinjuku, she was investigating the digital wave. Dignified woman's voice. You, plain-faced kid, stop right there. Agent Z is startled. Blonde woman says, yeah, stay just like that. Don't move a muscle. Blonde woman says, these are some interesting readings. Do you have time now? I want you to help me with my investigation. You're the perfect subject for my experiments. Thanks, it would really help. Can you stand over there for me? Yeah, that's good. Now strike a pose. How would you pose for a photo? I hear lots of people in Japan like to make peace sign in photos. Something like that would be fine. I didn't realize the blonde woman was such a paparazzo. People think it started with some Olympic athletes back in the day, but it actually started as a V for victory symbol during the Second World War. It can symbolize either peace or war. It can even be used as an insult, depending on who uses it and where. Anthropology speaking, it's fascinating. Oh, sorry, my mind's tend to wander. Back to the experiment, just assume any pose you feel comfortable with. Fist bump. Blonde woman says, oh, how very mundane. But very suitable for this investigation. I was clearly right to choose you for this job. You're extremely mundane. I'll take full advantage of that. And Agent C is starting to feel self-insecure about what she just said. Blonde woman says, I see. All done. You can relax now. Thank you. Now to the next part. Come with me. Okay, where the hell did she go? Can't cross the street from there. Dude, where the hell am I supposed to be going right now? Okay, let me pause the video to figure this shit out. Give me a few minutes. Okay, so apparently I'm supposed to stay in this location, so I'm just gonna have to read what these guys say and hope that she'll respawn somewhere. Am I supposed to stay right here? Here we are. Just here. Can I ask you to hold this blonde woman? It's a stuffed toy. Cute, isn't it? But there's an interesting story behind it. Surely you've heard that every object contains a spirit. When I say object, it can be almost anything. From small things like stuffed toys and jewels to big things like buildings, they all have one. The reason people form such strong emotional attachments to fluffy stuffed toys is because they are more easily possessed by such spirits. I acquired this toy especially for my investigation. In fact... Oh, there's my mind going off on a tangent again. I need to focus. As you can see, he's just pondering to himself. Blonde woman says, sorry to keep you waiting. I got some good data. What? You were worried? You want me to finish what I was talking about earlier? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But relax, that was just a joke. I expected the readings to fluctuate if I scared you and directed your attention to the toy. It's actually just an ordinary, everyday stuffed toy. It doesn't necessarily prove that objects don't contain spirits, though. There's a legend that says that the objects become occupied by spirits over 100 years. Based on that, I can only deduce that a relatively new object like this toy would be possessed. Although it's possible that objects could be possessed by something other than a spirit. By which I mean a demon. Okay, on to the next place. Let's see, where could she be now? Ah, here she is. Blonde woman says, there you are, here should be just fine. Memorize what I'm about to say. Okay. She's speaking gibberish now. That's all, says blonde woman. You couldn't memorize it? Gibberish again. Don't get it wrong. I'll be watching from a distance. Say it loud enough for me to hear. And he's like, oh great, there's no way in hell I can memorize all that. Agency says, let's see, I think the first line was... Nice, carry on, says blonde woman. Looks like I got it right. Next line was... Wrong, try again. Blonde woman says, all finished. Well done, that's the end of my investigation. Looking at the results, the readings here are definitely abnormal. I wonder if something's happening or about to happen. It's fascinating stuff, certainly worth looking into. I better get moving. Oh, forgive me. Thanks for your help, kid. Gives you a good chance of witnessing something very interesting. There's no time to lose. Thanks again. You want to know what the experiment was about? I was taking digital wave readings. I'm confident I'll be able to detect anomalous fluctuations to the digital wave in Shinjuku. You just happened to be passing by, so I thought I'd use you to verify my assumptions. The digital waves react with human brain waves and bioelectricity, but this anomaly is something else. It's on a completely different scale. Basically, you've shown what your president doesn't interfere with a digital wave at all. What this wave would have been for me to test it for myself, but it's not really practical for me to be the subject as well as my experimenter. It was lucky that you showed up almost as if fate itself had a part to play. Are you a scientist? I asked. Blonde woman answers by saying, a scientist, similar in that I too search for the truth, but I like to think of myself more as a truth seeker than a scientist. I have a very particular range of interest. I'm not cut out for the academic side of things. Have you ever heard of the Pythagorean school of thought? I'd call myself a member. Yeah, but who are you? There's no need for names. I'm just a lowly detective. As a cyber sleuth, it's my mission to gather as much information as possible to learn the truth about events in the real world and cyberspace. Maybe we'll meet again someday, kid. Ah. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't asleep, I swear. Caught me red-handed, though. You can all rate from here. It sucks how we haven't had any action in this video so far. Let's see if I can correct that. I wonder if Raremon's gonna make an appearance in this, because he's basically the representation of garbage. Or better yet, especially since there are poison rewards, anti-poison rewards you can get that can heal you from poison. But yeah, it could also be Garbage-mon, the one that the Digimon that lives in a trash can, kind of like Oscar the Grouch. It's basically his lower half of the body with the garbage can. Guess I'm just supposed to ignore these items. Ooh, Black Garurumon. Phew, it stinks. It doesn't matter how much I clean up, it won't just go away. What's a human doing here? Did the Kamishiro subcontractor send you, says Black Garurumon? And hurry up and do something about this smell. I'm the one who made all the complaints. Agent Z is kind of surprised. Black Garurumon says, I used to live here, but garbage has been piling up for some time. I've been doing my best to clear it away, but there's just too much. Garurumon says, the garbage all over the community area? Oh, that. It's garbage I've thrown out to this area. I thought the smell would improve if I got rid of some of it. But still as strong as ever, I give up. It doesn't seem like the garbage out is the cause. I even resorted to asking the humans for help. Please do something. I'll be happy to help if there's anything I can do. Black Garurumon says, good thinking, just follow the strongest smell. Phew, that's intense. Phew, that's intense. It's nearby. Here, it's coming from inside. Agent C is startled. What does Digiline say? Looks like Yugo is waiting for me. I better find Yugo after I'm done with this side mission. Yep, just as I thought. I knew Raremon would be responsible for this. Sweet, it's Impmon. I was really wanting to get Impmon to join my party so I could Digivolve him into Beelzemon. I'm a huge Beelzemon fan. Look at my shirt. It has him on it. There's his symbol right here for his facial features, and here's his bodies and badass guns right here. Yeah, Beelzemon's one of my favorite Digimon, especially since he's one of the 7 Demon Lords. I thought it was so cool back in Digimon Tamers, the 3rd generation of Digimon. It hurts me to... It makes me sad that I have to hurt him like that. Before I complete this side mission, I'm gonna go farming for Impmon now that I know that he's here. See you in a few minutes. Okay, so I've been at this for 30 minutes now, and Impmon is a very rare spawn. I only managed to get him to respawn 3 times, and that 40% turned into 60%, and then it turned into 100%. So I don't want to grind here too long since it takes so long for him to spawn, so I'm just gonna convert him at 100% instead of the usual 200%, so I'll just have to take what I can get. Black Garurumon says, it's Raremon, so that's what's been causing the smell. Raremon just says nothing. Black Garurumon says, hey, quit spreading that stench. Spare a thought for everyone else. Raremon just stares at Black Garurumon blankly. Black Garurumon says, it seems to be acting on instinct alone. It probably can't even talk, but it's enormous. And the stench. Phew, it's unbearable. I can't take it anymore. Get rid of it. Mega Flame. Garurumon and Garurumon action is hot. God damn it, that is not what I meant to do. Mega Flame. Foxfire. Oh great, now Garurumon's been poisoned. And it's very fitting that Black Garurumon was the one who finished him, since he had such a begrudging grudge against Raremon. Black Garurumon says, the smell's not as bad now. That's a good sign. Raremon just stares at him blankly. Black Garurumon says, oh, the smell's gone and Raremon's shrinking. Looks like that battle worked. Oh, I see. You only destroyed the smell data. You're some hacker, I'll give you that. I'm so glad the smell's finally gone. It was driving me crazy. If that thing was a human, it wouldn't have had any friends. It'll be fine now that the smell data is gone. Black Garurumon says, yeah, I know, but it caused so much trouble. It needs to be taught a lesson. Kamashiro's subcontractor said, the smell's gone now, thank you so much. We moved the Raremon to the garbage data processing server. It seemed to attract the garbage data, so we think it's for the best. What's this? A program for destroying bad smell data? Wow, thanks. Such thorough follow-up service. I'll use it if the Raremon starts giving off the smell again. If the garbage keeps piling up, it could attract more undesirable creatures. I'll try to make my bosses do something about the illegal dumping. Mission accomplished. I'm gonna do a Hacker's Justice next because it comes with a memory up. Hugo might be at the Zaxxon Forum. I'll go and ask for details. Digilab. I'm gonna have to get rid of Baltamon because he's taking too long to Digivolve into Shoutmon, and I need a Data Digimon ASAP to balance out my team. And I almost forgot, I also need to convert Impmon. Remove. Put him in Digibank. Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that. Kabuterimon, you get back into Digibank. Not time for you to come out yet. Palmon, you can join the party. There, now we got 2 vaccines, 1 virus, and 1 data. That'll help balance out the team when it comes to taking down weaknesses. I'm gonna pause this and take care of all this background leveling up and digivolving so you guys don't have to sit through me doing it. Look who finally gets to digivolve. Euromon finally gets to digivolve too. Euromon digivolve too. Salamon. Unfortunately, it's a vaccine type, so I'm gonna have to move him to the party. Let me pause it again. Okay, so next objective, we're playing the Hacker's Justice side mission. So now we got to talk to Hugo at the Zaxxon Forum. It's nice to know where the objective actually is instead of them freaking forcing me how to figure it out on the main missions. So stupid how that works. They should have done better. I've been waiting for you, says Hugo. I assume you're from Hoodie? I haven't seen your hacking skills yet. It's not an easy job, but I expect it to be done well. Hugo says, did that sound threatening? I didn't mean it to. Just do what you would usually do. Anyway, I better explain the case. Have you heard of an organization called Dreamt? Dreamt is a group that abuses Eden's systems to scam money from people. This is their MO. First, they host an event in Eden and invite people to take part. Then they hypnotize everyone who attends. This makes them hand over their financial details, which the group uses to steal money. Lots of people have fallen victim to them, but they always get away without leaving a trace. Hypnosis shouldn't be possible in cyberspace. It must be some type of hack. My guess is that they somehow disrupt the virtual feelings received by Eden's avatars. Hugo says, be careful, they've even scammed some Zaxxon members. Zaxxon is shocked. Hugo says, ordinary users I can understand, but even we're vulnerable. They must be formidable hackers. Hugo says if we leave them to their own devices, no one will be safe. I can't allow people like them to prey on innocent. There's no place for them in Eden. I swear on Zaxxon's reputation that they will be brought to justice. My associates are searching for their location. To coordinate such a crime wave in England, they must have a base somewhere in cyberspace. Mondelez with B joined the investigation. She's not an easy person to find, but someone on the forum should have known where she is. Ask around. Alright, let's go to Underworld. Under Kowloon, I should say. Here we are. Agent Z is shocked to see them. Off-looking Zaxxon hacker. Hey, no, stop. Og! Entranced Zaxxon hacker says, oh, so many cats. 1, 2, 3, so many. So happy. Agent Z says, those Zaxxon hackers have glazed eyes and are muttering to themselves. What can I do? Snap them out of it. Agent Z says, I can't just leave them like that. Now I slap the shit out of them. What'd the 5 fingers say to the face? Smack! Off-looking Zaxxon hacker. Huh? What was I doing? Off-looking Zaxxon hacker says, what happened? It's like I was having such a lovely dream. Off-looking Zaxxon hacker says, wait, where are we attacked by that group? Off-looking Zaxxon hacker says, did you help us? Thanks. Off-looking Zaxxon hacker says, those clothes, you must be from Hoodie. Are you helping us look for Dreamin'? Waking Zaxxon hacker says, where's Fia? She was with us just now. Have you seen Fia anywhere? Off looking Zaxxon Hacker says she must still be investigating. We were looking for the dreaming hideout with her when we ran into some suspicious people. We tried to grab them, then there was a battle. The next thing I knew, I'm here. Awakened Zaxxon Hacker says they must have hypnotized us. Awakened Zaxxon Hacker says there was a hacker who looked like their leader. B must have gone with her. Hugo says, how's it going? Give me an update. So she's gone after their boss by herself. I know she can handle herself, but still, I'm worried. Go after her. She might need your help. Off-looking Zaxxon says, Hugo, we'll go too. Hugo says, no, get back here. Awakening Zaxxon says, but... Hugo says, we've been through a lot. Come back and rest. I'm not going to lose any more people. Off-looking Zaxxon says, Hugo. Awakening Zaxxon says, hacker, alright. Hugo says, don't worry, we'll take it from here. Hugo says, we found Faye's location. She's on a special forum somewhere. What she's doing, I told her to contact me as soon as she found our hideout. It looks like she's heading there alone. You can see, says. Hugo says, I can't just let her go and without backup. I'm sending you the URL. Get over there. Off-looking Zaxxon says, I don't like the idea of leaving this to someone from another team, but we can't keep it that you go. Awakened Zaxxon's hacker says, don't let us down. Okay, I think I'm supposed to go back. Let's see what the DPS says now, because I wasn't paying good enough attention on where they wanted me to go. First thing I had to do is save my progress. Head to Dreamt Hideout. Okay, let's do that. Beam me up, Scotty. As soon as I find Dream's hideout, then I'll go there. Dreamt hideout. Okay, there we go. Devimons. More Devimons, eh? Perfect, they finally leveled up. Aw, damn it. They had more Impmons here. I could have leveled him up to 200% then. Damn it, I suck. I don't need to actually use a special attack on them. I can just take them out with one hit. almost got Greymon leveled up. I'll just save here, just in case. Agent Z is shocked to see him. Faye says, "What are you doing here?" Faye says, "Yugo sent you? What's wrong with him? I can handle these scumbags myself." High-handed voice says, "Who are you calling scumbags?" Agent Z is shocked to see them. Faye says, "This is the leader of Dreamin'." Dreamin' leader says, "I don't think you fully grasp the seriousness of the situation. You're on our turf and we've got you surrounded. He can't help you now. Off you go, run away with your tail between your legs. I'm a reasonable grown-up. I'm only to overlook you kids' rude behavior this time." Faye says, "You don't scare me. I came here all by myself. I wanted to make things up to the ground. I didn't even call Hugo. I can easily handle a few scumbags like you." Dreaming leader says, "You talk big, but you'll change your tune soon enough." Faye, "What's that? It smells so sweet." Faye says, "No." Faye says, "Urgh." Agent Z says, Faye says, "Zzz, oh, Hugo, that's not appropriate." Agent Z is curious what's going on. Faye says, "You love me most of all? That makes me happy. So happy." And Agent Z has the shocking realization that Z is on the drug, Dreamin'. She's acting strangely. It's just like the hackers from before. "Oh no." Dreamin' says, "There you go. Kids get so cranky when they don't get enough sleep. Sweet dreams." Agent C is flabbergasted. Dreamin' leader says, "Heh, that's what happens to nibbling brats who mess with grown-ups." Familiar voice says, "Up, wake up." Familiar voice says again, "Hey, wake up." Erica says, "I was calling you, but you wouldn't wake up. But your sleeping face was so cute, lazy bones." Agency's like, "What?" Erica's like, "What time are you coming back today? I miss you so much when you're away." Yeah, these two are definitely in love with each other, you can already tell. Erica says, "Sorry if that sounds selfish, but you don't mind, do you?" "You're not Erica." Erica says, "What? Who else could I be? I'm your one and only Erica, right?" Agency's like, "What?" Agent Z looks heartbroken. Everything's going fuzzy. Erica says, "Hey, Agent Z, can you do something for me? Can you tell me your account password?" Agent Z's trying to fight the urge to give him his account password. Erica, "If you tell me, I'll do anything you want, and I do mean anything." "What, are you planning on giving me a blowjob, Erica?" Awakened voice says, "That's enough, sweet dreams. Do it, Machine Dramon." Agency's like, "What?" Hugo was like, "You awake now? That was a close shave." Faye says, "Hugo, what are you here?" Hugo says, "You found the hideout, but it looks like things got too much for you. You always rush in without thinking. We all worry about you." Faye's like, Hugo, as she looks full of joy and is in love with him. Why do the side characters always say the names of the main characters when they say something slightly heroic? Such a Japanese thing to do. Not that that's a bad thing, it just seems like a weird tradition. Dreamin' leader says, "It's Hugo from Zaxxon." Hugo's like, "You must be the leader of Dreamin'." Hugo says, "Your crimes end here. I'll make you pay for ruining the sanctity of Eden." Dreamin' leader says, "Oh, so you're mad that we messed up your personal sandbox? And I see you brought lots of little friends. You shouldn't underestimate grown-ups, you know." Phantommon is getting ready to lunge to attack. Hugo says, "Phantommon, I see, so you're the one behind the hypnotic dreams." Hugo says, "You altered their consciousness and steal their account details and passwords." Faye's like, "I never knew Digimon was capable of such things." Hugo's like, "It can't be just an ordinary Digimon. How did you change its programming?" Dreamin' leader says, "We grown-ups have our ways." Dreamin' leader says, "It doesn't matter how many of you kids there are. You're no match for us. I'll show you." Hugo says, "After all, it's an adult job to teach children good manners. You're nothing but a cancer in cyberspace." Hugo says, "Don't hold back. Take them down. Hugo, we'll purge Eden of our enemies." Hugo, you genocidal madman. How could you say such a thing? Looks like they're gonna have to get the drop on me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Exhaust flame. Come on, Greymon, take him out with one last swoop. There you go, that's my boy Greymon. Too bad I can't gain their data from taking these guys on. Oh, hell yeah, this is more like it. Okay, I can roll with this. Okay, that was a really bad call. Let's hope Mega Flame takes her out. There we go. Good job, Greymon. Now this is more like it. 3 Digimon instead of just 1. Go for it, Sakuyomon. There we go. And then there was one. Starlight Explosion. These Digimon seem really cool to have. I hope I get it, play with them. Well, I already am, but I mean like collecting them for my own. Victory. B is in victory. Oh, sweet. Growlmon and Garurumon can now Digivolve. Dreaming Leader says, how dare you kids get in my way? Hugo says, adult or child, it makes no difference. No one should be allowed to abuse Eden. Pay for crimes in the real world. Phantomon's like, hell no. Using a dying Digimon as a shield? Despicable. Dreaming Leader says, I didn't make it do anything. I never have. Hugo says, what do you mean? Dreaming Leader says, Phantomon has never been my servant. It's been my partner right from the start. It did everything of its own free will. It's my business partner. This crime is a joint Digimon-human undertaking. It was all Phantomon's idea to scam gullible humans and steal their money. Faye's like, what? Digimon don't have free will. You must think we're stupid. Dream Leader says such relationships aren't completely unheard of. Now do you realize just how little you kids know? Yuga says free will or not, what you did is a crime. Faye, take care of Phantomon. Dream Leader says, you really are stupid, but what else can you expect from a bunch of kids? Dream Leader is like, we're not just the bad ones in all this. Eden is just so easy to abuse. Dream Leader says, if you want to blame anything, blame Eden itself. Hugo says, get out of here. Never set foot in Eden again. Bet you better fall back. Dream Leader's like, ah! Faye says, they're getting away. Hugo says, don't worry, Faye. I hacked their account data. It doesn't matter where they run. We can track them down later. Hugo says, as long as they're in Eden, it's impossible for them to hide from us. Hugo says, this terrible business is resolved now. Good work, everyone. He's like, what? Faye says, Hugo, what about Phantomon? Phantomon's just like muttering to himself. Faye says, it could still be a threat. Shall I get rid of it? Agency's wondering how to solve this. Faye says, we haven't got any other choice. There aren't any laws for punishing Digimon. But if we let it go, it might just go and scam more people. Hugo's like, no, I won't let it go off that lightly. Faye says, what? Hugo's like, it doesn't matter that it's a Digimon. He committed a crime against Eden. If the law can't punish it, I will. Passerby Hacker says, I never knew there was anything like that here. Passerby Hacker's buddy is like, me neither, I've never seen it before. Oh shit, here comes Phantomon. I wonder if he's still up to his old ways. Passerby Hacker's buddy says, is it an avatar? It's not moving at all. It gives me the creeps, let's get out of here. Too bad I couldn't add Phantomon to my collection. He was like, you really helped us out. I'll make sure I let Ryuji know. He's like, I've taken care of everything. Freezing an avatar, you got a devious mind, Hugo. It's still conscious, but it can't move at all. That might be even crueler than its owner's punishment. He was like, I'll let it go once it shows signs of remorse. It's not that cruel. He's just starting to think that Hugo's right. Hugo's like, you don't approve of this punishment? It deserves it. I'm glad we're on the same page. I know that even creators they wanted to make people happy. They wouldn't want it to be used for evil. Human is just one of the many organizations using it to do bad things. Human or Digimon, I'll eliminate anyone and anything that corrupts Eden. Ooh, so I wonder if Hugo's gonna go down the Punisher route where he starts killing bad guys. Hugo says, even if that means I have to be the bad guy. Yep, it looks like he is. Let's collect the fruit of my labor. Higher hacker rank up. Oh great, another cutscene. Sorry everyone, you're just gonna have to read from here on out. Okay, before I end the video, I'm gonna digivolve both Growlmon and Garurumon. First, I gotta increase my memory up. Digivolve. Okay. Here we go. Growlmon Digivolve 2. War Growlmon. Woohoo, my first ultimate Digimon. Now let's try Garurumon. Attack is 90 required, so guess I can't do that just yet. Let me see Garurumon's attack. Oh, so that's how you change it. Duh, I'm so stupid. Let's move Palmon over to Greymon. So I just have to level up Garurumon a few more times, and then he'll have an attack worth of 90. Alright, that'll be all for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to earn your like and subscribe. I hope with your guys' help I can turn this part-time hobby into a full-time career. So please, please, please like and share the video and do whatever you can to support the video. Thank you all for watching. So long. Take care. Stay cool, fans.